Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here. Welcome back to another tutorial. Unfortunately, still taking a small break from the server tutorials, so I just thought I would do this. I'm in the middle of the project that's going to be up on my channel tomorrow, so if you guys can see what's going on, you get a little sneak peek on that one. But I figured I'd take a moment, show you guys how to use OBS, Open Broadcaster software. I've done a tutorial on Twitch, which is not free. It does have a free version unless you want to do high quality. This one is free, which is my favorite price. So figured I'd do a little bit on that because it's not that straightforward. So you install it, check out the link in the description or the giblets. Or the gibbles. There we go. Check out the gibbles down below. I'll have a link for this download. I'll have a link for the stream key, which you will need for this. It doesn't authenticate with Twitch like XSplit does, and I figured I'd do a little tutorial on it just because it's not that straightforward. It's not as user friendly as XSplit is, but it works just as well. So you're gonna open it up. I already have a profile saved, but you're gonna go into your settings here, and this is where you want to just set up a profile in case you want to change like the different locations that you stream to, whether you do YouTube or Twitch. I don't know if I'll do a tutorial on how to live stream to YouTube because I don't know, I think it's kind of straightforward. So basically you just change this and then it'll let you have an option to add, so then you'll be using a new profile. I like to do the notification area, that way I know it's down lower right corner. Pretty much you're going to leave these all the same. That's fine. Now this is where the meat and potatoes are. We're going to do, it also has an option to do file output, so you could use this as just a straight up video capture software, although I have not tried that to see the quality and all that, as opposed to Fraps or DxTory, something like that. And then you're just going to take, it's got a bunch of presets. If you're doing YouTube, I think I just did, yeah, if you do YouTube, now this will give you option. I'm not going to go into that one, but let's go back into Twitch because that's the one we use. So this is where you need to put your stream key. It doesn't authenticate with Twitch, so you got to put your stream key in there. The link for your stream key will be in the giblets below. Giblets, what am I going to say? Gibbles, I'll say gibbles. I like gibbles. You can also do a save to file, which it'll save the file. It'll in addition to live streaming, it'll save a file to it in case you want to upload it or modify it later for something else. That's kind of nice in there. Yes, we'll do that. And then I do a custom resolution. And this is basically the monitor size. I think by default, it's going to select your monitor size. You can check your video adapter as well. And then downscale. This is important. So if you don't have the greatest upload speed, you can downscale this down to a lower one so that it'll still be quick uploads, all that stuff. And audio, pretty much straightforward, all that bidness. And then here's where the advanced. Now the thing that you want to do for Twitch is you want to set this keyframe interval to 2, and you want to set the encoding profile to be main rather than high. So this will mean the encoding takes the front stage for your computer. So all the processing power, it'll get primary processing power. Yeah, that's a good way to explain that. So that's it for all that. You can modify some of this stuff, but I pretty much just leave that at defaults. Okay, so now this is going to be empty for you guys. So this is where we're going to do add global source. Now what you want to do is actually, before you do that, you're going to open up your global sources. This is where you're going to set your global sources. So we're going to add one. We're going to do add game capture. So we're just going to do MC Tut tutorial, MC Tut. And then it's going to let you select the application that you want. Now I got my Hypercam for recording this, Audacity for recording the audio, and then this one. So that's where we want to do that. Now it's going to show up in your global source. So you could do it manually in here, but this is the one that we want to select. We're going to do, and you can rename it to that. And here it is. So that is, we just created that one. It's capturing this window right there. And that's how it goes. The other thing that I want to show is I also went over how you do, like, if you want to put a logo over it. So before you guys, well, I was going to say this earlier, but you may have already commented on it. Minecraft already has built-in live streaming, but this will give you an option to do like logos and text overlay. I'll do a chat overlay tutorial later. I have to figure out how to do it first. But I know you can do it in OBS. I know some of the people that use OBS for live streaming and all that. But yeah, let's so I already got a global source here. Oops, I gotta reorder this. So this is what I mean by it's not quite intuitive, but you have to kind of select and then edit the scene, and then now you can resize this stuff and move it around. Now, like I did in XSplit, you're just going to make a graphic. Be sure that the background is transparent, and you're going to save it as a PNG file. So you're probably going to have to do some tutorials on image editing. I don't really get into that. I know very, very basic. So that's how that shows up, and then you can just uncheck that however you want. If you want to add that, let's remove that. I'll show you how to do that from the beginning. So we're going to do add, and then you're going to do add image, and then we're just going to call this one image tut. All right, so then you just want to select your image. Now I don't know where this image is exactly that I was using, but I'll do this because that one looks like it's transparent. So now you can also do a color key. Okay, so this is probably how you're gonna do. Bam. All right, let's see what that looks like. It's been a little while since I've done this, but image tut. Yep, there we go. So that's how that works there, and then you could just move it around, and then that's what's going to show up in the live stream. And we're just going to stop editing that scene, and that's the preview. So that's about it. It's pretty easy. Like I said, it's a little bit different. You can also create new scenes in here, so you can like do a different layout and then just flip between them in the middle, just like XSplit does. But like I said, it's a little bit, actually it looks like they probably fix some of this where you don't have to add a global source. You can just select these individually. You can position, resize, remove, rename, all that business. That's about it. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully it helps you out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. I'll do my best to answer. And hope this helps you use this free live streaming software. So this is Cosmic Friends, and as always, enjoy the game.